Tap in and welcome to the live. Anyone and everyone is welcome to the live. And today, I just want to discuss savage prison wars. Why do wars take place in prison? Who is more prone to wars in prison? Which ethnic group? Or are they all the same? And essentially, I would say that they were all the same. I haven't scripted out this video or nothing. I'm just going off the top of my head, just talking about prison wars and why some of them transpire. And it goes back to what I said in my video earlier, respect. Most of them transpire over disrespect of one kind or another. Can you all hear me first of all? Let me make sure. Hey, what's up, Joshua? What's up, Fig? What's good, brother? Food and felons. Oh, thank you, Anthony. Thank you for welcoming me back. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Let me make sure before I continue on. Because I'm talking about prison wars. And there have been many prison wars that I have bore witness to. Thank you for the thumbs up, Food and Felons. Check out his YouTube channel called Food and Felons. Leave a like or thank you, Joshua, for the thumbs up. Okay, I got it. Everyone can hear me. And we're just talking about prison wars. Thank you, Dugard. And prison wars happen for many different reasons. There was a war in Lancaster State Prison, which I have not done content on as of yet, that transpired in 1996 with the Southsiders, or between the Southsiders and the brothers. And this was over a Hispanic coming to the yard, but he was claiming a black gang. He was from Piru or something. He was a blood from Compton, but he was a Hispanic. And the Southsiders, well, they were not happy about this, none whatsoever. In fact, they had essentially made their feelings clear that they didn't like dude being on the yard, and basically he was going to have to go. The blacks refused to get him off of the yard since he's claiming one of their hoods, and the Southsiders took off, and a bloody war ensued. Sometimes it's over a deal going bad, where someone is not paying their debt, and it will cause a war. And this is why your car is so hard on you. Your faction is so hard on you in making sure that you are not flouting the rules. Because if you flout the rules, it can come back and cause havoc and harm upon everyone. Your car, your faction, and the people who are attacking them, or that they have to attack because of something that you did. And this is why you must follow the protocols to circumvent violence, unnecessary violence, and warfare. What am I talking about? I'm talking about prison wars, savage prison wars, and why they take place. There were wars between the BGF and the Mexican Mafia, the wars between the Crips and the Bloods, and why they take place in prison. Prison wars and why they happen. Hit the like button if you're here in the live, and welcome to the live. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate everyone's support. Whoever's been supporting me from day one or for one day. Thank you very much. We're looking to grow this channel. Oh, I'm back. You better believe it. Watch this content I'm about to come with. And no, it's no nonsense. I'm not going back and forth with anyone. I have nothing else to say about any of that. Yes, I have Facebook. It's in my name. Damian Porter is my Facebook. It's a couple of frauds on there. People imitating me, the big fella. But you'll see my picture. I guess you'll know if it's really me. And we're back to prison wars. And when you go to prison, as I've said, you have to mind your business. And you have to show respect so as to avoid these wars. Because you get a lot of people in trouble when you do not show the proper respect, and it causes warfare and lots of bloodshed. That will eventually come back to you. It will all be put upon the person who originally started the war. People are going to want your head and will eventually get it. So you have to avoid wars there in prison. Hey, what's up, Glenn? Thank you for tapping in. Welcome to the live, everyone, and hit the like button. And this is going to be a rather short live. I need to do a couple things, but I did want to go live. I did want to tap in with the Go Up movement with my people, touch bases with you all. Thank you all for your support and for being a part of my journey, a part of my life, and a part of my story. You know, it means a lot to me. And I did not abandon you all, and I will not abandon you. Hell, I'm willing to give you my life. So I'm here to stay, to the dismay of many people. Some people ain't gonna like that fact that I'm here to fucking stay. But you better believe I am. And prison wars happen for all sorts of reasons. And again, what we want to do is avoid prison altogether. But if you should go, then show no fear and do not start a war by how you comport yourself in a negative way. Because anything that you say or do can and will be held against you there in prison. That's the bottom line. Oh, thank you, Steve. Steve Pierce stumbled across my channel randomly. Great stuff, he says. Well, thank you, Steve. I'm working on my content. It's going to get a lot better before it gets worse, I can tell you that. Corey Field says free Diddy. Okay. He want Diddy free. Bet. And welcome to the live, everyone. Hit the like button if you're in the live. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Leave a comment. Like the videos and leave a comment on them as well, and avoid prison warfare and avoid prison altogether, because it's just not something that's sustainable. It's not a life. Hey, what's up, man? Well, oh, thank you, Frankie. certainly haven't been in prison like some people were saying or wondering or surmising that I got locked back up. That's something I've been hearing. Free Damian Porter, they were saying. I'm like, damn, Damian Porter is already free. Don't put that shit on me. However, I do appreciate the concern. Some people said that they were Googling me, trying to find me and making sure that I was okay and all that. I appreciate that. Made my heart cry. I appreciate the love. But what we want to do is avoid prison altogether, people. And because if you go to prison, particularly if you are involved in a gang, you're going to be involved in a war at some point in prison. Or even in county jail, you're going to be involved in a war. Whatever car you belong to, it doesn't matter. You will eventually be involved in a war in prison because of what someone else did. That's why I said earlier that you can follow the rules and the protocols and not flout them. Do everything correctly. Comport yourself as a man. And still not make it out of there. And still not come home alive. Still not come home, if you do come home alive, in one piece. Something on your body, your person, has been damaged. This is what we want to avoid. You're missing an eye, many teeth. Your bottom lip is gone. Been stabbed up off of your face. Something. And it was for nothing that you did. It's because your brethren, your comrade, your cohort, your homeboy got into something with someone else. And his car is tripping. He's tripping. Now your car is tripping. And it's about to go up. That's it. For no reason, essentially. So one has to be careful. Just stay out of prison. Yes, I got stuck before. I've talked about it. People been swinging knives at me. They never give me a head up, a fair one, for good reason. This shit sound good on YouTube. But I'm built to last for real. They ain't about that life. Not like that. Not like that. But anyhow, getting back to the topic briefly, and I'm about to go within the next 5 minutes or so. I have to. Again, I just wanted to touch bases with the Go Up movement. And I appreciate everyone for joining the live. Hit the like button if you're in the live. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. We're trying to push this thing to another level. I'm back on board, back in business. I'm back to stay. But I need the support. I need everyone's support. Hit the like button, leave a comment on all of my videos. And we're going to get into some different kinds of content, but we're going to continue with the prison genre because my aspiration is to keep everyone out of prison. I don't believe that anyone should be there. It's just not for human beings. It's not for the living. It's such a miserable place. And in a healthy society, it won't be necessary. But this is a sick society. And that's why so many prisons have been erected. Well, thank you, Rico. Thank you, Older and Wiser. I appreciate it. Who says that my videos or my stories are awesome? Because people be saying, man, I don't even, You be responding to the comments, but you got to read the comments because we don't know what you responding to. We don't know what they're saying. I'll be thinking y'all can read the comments too for some reason. No Jumper Rep says check your email. Will do. If that's really you. Well, thank you, QP. Appreciate you, brother. And I don't have beef with anyone. What's beef? Oh man. Oh, did I see the God in here? I think I seen the God. Peace to the God. Mike Pena says, don't do no jumper. Oh man. Is it a setup? We know you got clapped by the Reds and the Slammer. What are you talking about, bro? I function with the Reds. If you're talking about the Bloods, weirdo. That's who I mess with. So no, ain't nobody do nothing to me. You see me, I'm getting strong and in one piece. Yeah, up out of that joint. I made it out in one piece because I knew how to conduct and comport myself. I respected everyone and I minded my own business. And I didn't show any fear. All of the things that I talked about in my video earlier that I refer you all to on how to make it home alive in one piece from a maximum security prison. And here we're discussing how to circumvent prison wars and race wars inside of prison and why they transpire. And there are a myriad of reasons as to why a race war would transpire there in prison. Some of it is just based on pure hatred. One group gets someone in who has immense influence but hatred in his heart and convinces the group or straight tells the group we're about to attack the other for any indiscretion. And then that happens. And that's it. It's nonstop. Oh yeah, Pena, Mike Pena, you right, you right about that. I didn't know he was also on there. I know I saw young Ant on No Jumper. Somebody told me he was on there, or I saw it on there. But I didn't know he was on there regularly or host on there. So y'all think it's a setup? They trying to get me on No Jumper? Man, I mean, I'm not afraid of anything, man. I'm not a tough guy, but I'm not afraid of anything, man, or anybody. I'm just not, bro. At this point in my life, hell, I don't have much longer anyway. I live more than I have left. So it's whatever, man. You feel me? You heard who was a snitch? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't want to get into that. I don't even know I don't even want to know who you talking about, man. I'm not starting any rumors or putting out anything. You understand? I have people, my homeboys, contacting me, asking me to put out content saying that they want to squabble for extra. This and the other. And I haven't done it because I don't want to get involved in that. I only responded to that carrot situation. I felt like I was compelled to. Maybe I wasn't. Perhaps I didn't even have to speak on it. Whatever, it's just a rumor. But and I don't have to defend everything, and I'm not defending everything that's Hoover. If that happened, then I'm certainly not going to defend it. And I made it explicitly clear. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. I don't know if that happened or not. I said that. So people only hear what they want to hear. We got a rat. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get these moderators back, man. I got some trollers up in here, but that's the internet. Welcome to the live, everyone. Welcome to the Inside Story with Damian Porter. Hit the like button if you're here in the live. Leave a comment and support me and the Go Up movement. Support the channel. Support the content. I'll be going live more often, bringing content to the live, however, stories to the live, and more content on my channel, naturally, but I'm going to need support. How about it? But I'm going to have to let my content do the speaking. I understand. We were just talking about prison wars, savage prison wars, and I've been involved in some and seen and witnessed others. And some of them have indeed been vicious and deadly. Because again, you can make it to prison and do everything correctly while in there and still not make it out. Still not come home. Still leave in a casket. Not of your own doing. But for the most part, if you follow the rules and the protocols that I have been putting forth, not coming from me, coming from the powers that be. I'm just the messenger. These are the rules that are in there. I didn't make them. They were in there before I got there. They're there now after I left. They're going to be there forever. They have been there forever. But if you follow them, it increases your chances, at least, of coming home in one piece if you follow the rules and protocols that I have given you all. And if you don't, then you virtually have no chance. If you follow them, the likelihood of you making it home safely is great. No matter what prison you're in. It's not guaranteed though, and it's not compulsory, because it's prison, a vicious place, a miserable, vicious place with sometimes miserable, vicious people. So there are no guarantees, because again, you will find yourself involved in something that you absolutely had nothing to do with. Your homeboy on another yard, not even on your yard, then stab somebody on that other yard. His homeboys are mad, and they get word about what happened to their comrade over there on B yard, and now they're attacking y'all over there on C yard. You have to fight back. You have to defend yourself. You ain't done nothing. Your homeboy on another yard got into some shit. You cool with these dudes on this yard. But no matter how cool y'all are, it's now time to go up. The same person that you were cool with is now trying to stab you. It's now stabbing you over something that happened on another yard, but he got word that this is what has to happen. He has to do this. It's on. It's up. They stabbed the homie, it's up. So now they trying to stab you. What you gonna do? Sit there and die? You gotta have your nut. You gotta stab back. Now you catching more time, or you might die, or you might delete unalive someone, and then what? And you had nothing to do with it. And it's preventable. There are no guarantees that if you follow the rules, you're going to make it home. I just want to make that clear, make myself clear, people, that even if you follow the rules and protocols, your life can still be curtailed, truncated. Understand that. Now, I've been on this live longer than I thought I would be. And I appreciate everyone for joining the live. And I'll be back on the live sooner rather than later with a story for you all. Okay, salute, big homie. Appreciate the content, bro. Thank you, Bird, for the super chat. Thank you for the super sticker. First one of the night, the only one. Jail is crazy, Johnny. Jail is crazy, Johnny. Brian Henderson, did you see Aunt Hefe's segment? I did. Thank you again, Bird, for the super chat. First one and only one of the night, but I'm not on here to beg. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you all for just tuning in. And so, me. I did indeed see Aunt Hefe segment, if you will. I didn't know about it until someone sent it to me. My comrade sent it to me earlier today. And said what he had to say about it and, told me to check it out. And which I did earlier today, a few hours ago or something. And, you know, oh, man. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, man. I'm just going to leave it at that. I saw his video. I saw his segment. To answer your question, I did see it. Yeah, righteous one that trolls our own one. How can a black non-affiliate avoid going to a 50-50 yard? Just tell them that you're not going to a 50-50 yard, that you're going to be in general population. There are a plethora of non-affiliates on the main line in general population on a 100% yard, not a 50-50 yard, non-affiliates. I was actually contemplating doing a video, perhaps tomorrow, on how non-affiliates can survive in prison. And, do they survive? How they must move in prison in order to make it out. It is tougher on non-affiliates. It is tougher on the non-affiliates to make it out, because they don't have a gang to bag them up. That's the long and the short of it. Is that the non-affiliates, for the most part, stand on their own. They have to stand on their own. They don't have, now, they have the support of black people, let's say, should something happen racially or whatever. But, they would be a quicker target. People would be less patient with a non-affiliate knowing that he doesn't have any backup. So some things that you may let slide if it wasn't too much with someone else who belongs to a strong car, a strong faction, you will not let this same incident slide with a non-affiliate who has no car, who belongs to no faction. And you do, you have homeboys in the car and the faction bag up, you have bag up and this person doesn't, yeah. It'll make it tougher for you as a non-affiliate. Big Kiki. think about that. Cal, welcome to the live, Cal. You say you're a white guy, Cal. Yeah, you might have to be affiliated, Cal. Uh, I can't really speak too much on a protocol of the whites in there and how their structure necessarily is as it relates to their recruitment. But I could speak to that for the blacks, but I can't speak to that for the whites necessarily. But from what I do know, just from the outside looking in for many years, is that you're going to have to be affiliated with one group or another if you're white. Not so for blacks. So you just have to stay free, Cal. Do that. Exactly, righteous one. It all matters how you carry yourself. And that's whether you're not affiliate or an affiliate. It all matters how you carry yourself, of course. Thank you all for tuning in to the live. Uh, and I'll be back soon. Savage prison wars. Avoid them by staying free, people. Avoid all of the rules and protocols that one must have to follow in prison by staying out of prison. That would be my message to you all, is to stay out of there because it's not a life for anyone. It's not fit for human consumption. Stay free, people.